everyone, and welcome to this channel, Dimensions of Love. I'm so happy you found this channel right now and it's reaching you. So whenever it is reaching you, it is meant for you. I've cleansed your space here and I'm welcoming you in with love because it's Valentine's Day, and I hope that you all, wherever you are in the world, are waking up refreshed and first and foremost taking care of yourselves, giving yourself that love. So if you've seen the pre-shuffle, we drew some cards from this tiny cute little deck. So little, do you see it? And this is one of my positive decks, and I wanted it to be in this reading because I just want this positive vibration of love. Okay, so I didn't want it to go dark because it's Valentine's Day. So whenever this reaches you, this is a positive message from Spirit that we have been meditating upon to receive the most accurate message for you moving forward. As you've seen in the pre-shuffle, so we had no idea how many cards we were supposed to pick into this reading. Automatically, Spirit said 14 because it was the 14, kind of made sense. So we started to pick in the cards. But after the 6 first cards, all of a sudden, 2 cards just turned on the other side inside of the deck. So I decided to take them. And it kind of formed another pile of 8. So it was a separation. At the time when I was doing this, I did not know what it meant, but bear with me, Spirit works in different ways. So sometimes I have to wait for the download or to have a deeper understanding into what is the message that needs to be delivered now to you. So that's why I did those rings around the 2 pile, just to kind of give you a preview of what we're going to talk about and how Spirit is showing us this message. Yes. So before we begin this reading, please just watch your ears now. Let's ring in the bell to open the space. I call forth my spirit guides and spirit teams, my higher self, to be present into this reading, delivering accurate message to all those beautiful viewers that are watching this timeless video, but also on this very beautiful day. And I invite the viewers to do the same with your ancestors, spirit teams, spirit guides, to collaborate with our spirit guides so that we are connected and you can receive the most accurate message for you. Thank you. The energy just shifted. So wonderful. I love it. Okay. So let's just start with the reading of the first cards that we picked. So we picked in this order, but since Spirit wanted us to start with these 6 cards here, so I'm going to start with these cards. I just want to say this reading, I don't know who it is from, but it doesn't matter if you're man or female. We're reading more energies, so it's masculine and feminine energy, and you take it how it resonates for you and how it falls into your story. Because if you're a viewer and you're watching this and you're matching my energy, you already know what is going on. You know what's going on. You're very clever. I feel every viewer that I'm connecting with really understands it, has a deeper connection to source. So, but I just want to guide you into what my spirit guides wants me to show you. So here in the first pile of these 6, 6 stands for man. Okay, so I'm feeling, because I'm working with higher and lower polarities, and we are in different layers of this development. So I don't know what I'm supposed to teach you or what you're supposed to teach me, or where we are in the different levels. I know that I can move through different layers because I'm willing to do so, and I've explored that. I don't know where you are in your journey and what your past lives and abilities are. So let's just bear with each other and know that we're not perfect in any area, but we're not necessarily either understanding sometimes. So try to be as open as possible, um, is what I'm trying to say. Just try to be as open as possible. So number 6 is connected with man. Number 6 is connected with man. So this is what I'm getting. In this pile, we're talking about lower polarity, 3D, starting to get awakening, and a twin flame connection. Like another counterpart that is trying to teach you something, kind of mirroring each other. And on this pile of 8, so there are 8 cards in total, I'm getting soulmate. So this is giving me soulmate vibes, and number 8 stands for also karma. So Spirit is giving it to me like past life connection. So these are the 2 piles that we will be talking about first. And also you can connect them, because it can also be that you were in your past life twin flames, and then this developed into soulmates. You know, this is a very complex. So just because we know certain things about twin flames and soulmate doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be like this. It's also very complex into those that wants to discover something unknown, try something different. So I believe that there are some people that have been mirroring each other many lifetimes as in twin flame, and then they became each other's soulmates. And then I also believe that there is soulmates that were formed as from one cell to another, like the cell that you were closest to before you divided, because we're all one, and that connection is forever strong, and that the twin flame is kind of teaching you to bridge you into your soulmate. And I also believe that there is also an individual, so it is you, and you're just with your feminine and your masculine energy, and you're going through this without, because we don't have to have a twin flame, nor do we have to have a soulmate in order to experience life. We can actually love ourselves and be in this. So it's very important for you to decide which one of these you are, and then to take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind for someone else, because whoever hears it and where they are in the map and how they understand it is how they will perceive this reading, right? So thank you for listening through that. I just want to tell you this in advance, but I really, really, really love doing this reading. I even got dressed up for it, because love is what this channel is all about. So I love doing this love reading for you all. So I hope that you will all enjoy it. And let's just start with this beginning pile. So because these 3 cards are mirroring each other with these cards down, this is how I feel, I'm going to take these first cards. So it was the World and the Wheel. And these 2 cards, actually, they mirror each other also, because the World is a completion, is celebrating something that you have completed. And it is connected to the Wheel of Fortune. So these are connected. Both of them have circles, a cycle, something that is going into completion, as in the wheel that goes around. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down. The same thing is with the world. It's a cycle. One cycle completes and a new one begins. But it's something has changed, even if it's the same situation, right? So I kind of feel that these 2 are mirroring each other. So it talks about a celebration within yourself. You've completed a cycle. You've completed something. And who are you? I feel this is the viewer, and this is the other counterparter, the one that's connected to you, or you're mirroring your opposite. It can be inside of you. Remember, take what resonates for you. So, because I'm picking up a lot, so I'm guessing many will see this video. The Magician, I feel this is you. I feel you can create anything with the elements. You're working with everything. You've been a lot of things in your past lives, and you are a true magician. Like you can turn everything into gold. Everything that you touch, every situation that you're involved with, you make it flourish, and people notice that. So sometimes the darkness can be overwhelming too. This is what I feel for someone. So don't go too deep, please. But this is you. You're the magician, and your counterparter is this King of Wands. Very fiery, very inventive, and just starts this energy. This is an Aries Leo Sag if you're interested in signs, but mostly what I feel in this reading is Taurus and Leo. That is what I intuitively feel mostly drawn to talk about. So I don't know if this is you, Leo, but this is definitely a fiery sign. So if you're interested in that, so that is you, and this magician is the counterparter. Okay, and I feel I'm talking to both, because you see, when you talk to twin flames, you're kind of talking to them both at the same time. So it's kind of, bear with me, it's kind of difficult because I'm picking up both of the energies. And the magician is close to the magician. We have this Six of Cups. So this is past. So this is past lives. This is past situation. And I feel like this magician here has learned a lot about this past life connection, these past memories with this King of Wands. Very fiery, very strong. And this King of Wands, because underneath the Six of Cups, which is connected to the past, we have Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands represent really a player. So I feel like, I don't know what this is for, but it was these two cards together is a man that is not ready to commit. If we're going to give it a person, this is a man that doesn't commit. And he likes to play around the field. So he likes to have multiple partners and not giving a certain partner a direct answer that it's you and me kind of vibration. And if we're looking at these cards together that are mirroring each other, so it's learning from the past of something. So what I'm picking up here intuitively is that this King of Wands, with his player ways, he's learned from the past why this is occurring. And finally, he has this epiphany, and the wheel is turning in his favor because he's getting this lesson that is mirrored to him from this magician. Because I feel you're very powerful. If you're this twin flame, you're keeping this fire burning, because I feel like this is just, this energy is kind of, this masculine energy is kind of stuck. And I feel like this feminine energy here is bringing everything together, like to complete this cycle, right? So that's what I'm feeling intuitively that these two are doing here. In a whole, it's a very beautiful combination. This magician is very strong. I feel that that's your energy, holding it together. And then it talks about that there is a completion. There is a completion in this lovingly developed relationship that has been there. It is a completion. It is a celebration. So I feel overall it is positive. It is two twin flames that has been mirroring each other, and that's learned the lesson. And if it's yourself mirroring yourself, whoever partner that you had that was mirroring something to you, you finally learned that lesson, what they were trying to say to you. So that's wonderful. So let's just pick a few cards for this pile, and then we are going to move forward into this, because I want to do a 3 clarifier here. Just spirit, in this twin flame energy here, in this pile of 6, human right down in physical fleshly form. What do they need to more know? Tell us more about the world and the Wheel of Fortune. Close in this cycle with 1 card. Oh, it fell out. Let's look at it. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. 7 of Wands. Oh my goodness. You see how many sticks are there attacking you? The divine holds you, okay? There is so many fights here, but look at you. You're on top. Why are you on top? Because the divine favors you. You've done many things in life. You see, the wheel is turning in your favor here. The wheel is turning in your favor, and you've completed a cycle. You've completed something. So you should celebrate yourself. And remember, when they're throwing these sticks, they can't reach you because the divine is protecting you. Oh, that's beautiful. And look at the color green. I feel drawn to say green, something with green. I don't know if it's a color green, if it's something that you're going to see today. However it resonates for you, it's something with green. Let's go and see it. Tell us more about this magician and this King of Wands. What is their connection together, Spirit? Give us one card. Give us one card here. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Yes. It's been a lot of, look at this, 2 sevens, and we're in the year 7, and we're just both times picking up 7. That is so strange. Wow. This talks about deception, okay? So there's been many cups for both of these parties. There's been many cups, and some of the cups, as you can see in detecting this picture, is some of the cups were not fruitful. And it was difficult for both parties to actually to know what was illusion and what was real. But I feel like you learn a lot in this journey of, okay, sometimes some things, relationships, plans about the future seem to be true, but they wasn't true like that. So I feel it was a lot of learning. And because you're connected to number 7 now, and this is a card of 6, I feel like you're completing, and the divine is stepping in here. The divine is actually stepping in here for you guys. That's wonderful. Look at these, both cards blue, with the blue sky behind you. The divine is right there. That is amazing. Wow, how wonderful. Okay, Spirit, give us here these both lessons of the past life, thinking about being stuck in this past energy, also learning, and this King of Wands here coming in completion, but also having his playful way, shall we say. What do we need to know more here? What are they mirroring each other here? Spirit, thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at this, the Hangman. We got the Hangman in this other pile. So this is, see how they're mirroring each other? That they're also mirroring each other. The twin flames are mirroring the soulmates here. See, everything is so connected. It's so amazing. I get so overwhelmed when I feel those energies. This is wonderful. Okay, so the Hangman. So the Hangman is wanted you both to be on the pause. So this was intentionally from the divine to put you in a pause. You were both supposed to see a different perspective. See? You were put in a pause, but because the Hangman is here in reverse, see? Spirit wanted you to see a different perspective. Maybe you had just your way and you were not seeing the other one. You were not actually seeing that you were twin flames mirroring each other. And so Spirit had to put you on a pause from each other's energy in order to learn to see this other perspective, to have a full understanding. So I don't feel like this is going to, even if you part ways or if you stay, I feel like these two energies will learn so much from each other. And sometimes they say that twin flames don't stay. They just like teach each other and then they move on. Like I said, I'm not bound to anything that is said that this is like this, because I feel like every rule can be broken depending on how you're bending it. If you're bending it to benefit, to expand, I feel like the universe will give you that. And this is why I'm picking up the magician with you, because even if you see it like, okay, these are the rules, this is how we do it, you're like, but what if we did it differently? And because we're in this age right now where we are allowed to step over and do things differently to advance humanity, we are allowed to use these energies in different ways, as long as it serves the highest, greatest good for all, right? So please don't take things 100% in their value. If someone says, no, it's like this, twin flame state, you follow your heart and what your heart calls to you, because that will always be the correct answer, even though the mind can't comprehend that, the heart always knows. So trust your heart. So that was these 6 cards. And now let's just jump into these other cards. So these came together. The top cards here. The Page of Swords, and we have the 10 of Pentacles. Family and completion. So this is how I'm going to show you how I started reading it. The whole reading here of this 8 of these soulmates is these 2. And this is how I feel you are. You are this Queen of Cup. Loving, nourishing, mothering energy that is so loving. And this is your counterparter. He is the highest priest. He values things. And he has these traditions. This beautiful, beautiful. You see how people are learning from him? So it's like this person is very, very spiritual, advanced. And even if he's not stepped into this role of understanding it yet, because some of our soulmates can be asleep, I feel you are quite awake here. You're very awake because you're so loving, so your vibration is very high. But the counterpart here can be asleep sometimes, but they can be very, very, very advanced spiritually. Okay, so this is your counterpart, very spiritually. If this is someone that is sleeping in your life as a person, this person I feel is coming after you. But you've noticed that you're learning something every time this person speaks. And if this is your future spouse, because I'm picking up both energies, maybe you're not letting go something and moving forward because you're in this middle, but still this person will be spiritually and will be connected to you in a whole different way. And this will make him also get out of his way, of his traditional, because you're supposed to teach each other something, okay? So you're soulmates. Now, this is how I'm getting it. This is above their heads, okay? So this is the Queen of Pentacles, which I feel is your energy. This is what's above your head. You have the future that is coming towards you and that you always have, that is above you, that the divine has stored upon you already before birth, is that you will have a family, a completion, the dog, the house, like this happiness, and you will have so much benefits in all area because you're abundant. Money will never be your problem in the future. If you're in that situation right now, which I'll talk to soon, this will not be a problem in the future. Like your future self is saying, why are you even worried about it now? It's so strange. Stop it. Because this is already above you. Because you gave so much love in your life. So it has to come back to you in somehow, right? So it comes back to you materially also. Because you gave so abundantly, okay? Spirit saw everything. So this is what's above you. Now, from the counterpart, your soulmate. Here, what is above him is something that he hasn't seen. There's something that he doesn't know. Why he's not taking action towards you is because he doesn't know something. There's something that he will find out that will just be, like that moment when you just, I get it. I get it. This is the energy. And I feel like the divine, because we had the hangman both in reverse and upright, there is, this pause is put here because it had to be here from the divine. The pause is meant to teach every part. Everyone participating energetically in this is meant to learn something from it. So, but this message will come. This is what I feel like. This message will arrive soon because Spirit is showing me this. So that means that it's not hidden and it is coming soon. There's a message. There's a mental clarity. It will be a message spoken to him or it will be a message received in his mind when he will know clearly. Now, subconsciously, because I feel like these 4 cards are under them. So this is subconsciously. This Queen of Cups here, this beautiful nourishing loving that I feel is your energy mostly. Take it as it resonates. Remember, it can be feminine or masculine, depending on who you are. This is subconsciously a lot of sadness and betrayal. You maybe look happy, but in your subconscious, there's a lot of betrayals, a lot of sadness, and fear of not having enough, like having enough money, resources. This is subconsciously that has been there constantly, and creating your 3D reality. It's because of this subconsciously. And sometimes we can do affirmations. I'm abundant. I'm all of it. That's fine. But if we have this in our subconscious, it's not going to work. I'm just being honest. I'm really just being, I really want you to know this, because I don't say it's bad. Everyone can be in their journey, but doing affirmations without feeling it vibrating inside of your field and in your energy, and being truly there and having your subconscious cleared out of this, then it doesn't matter what the words are being said. It's like lying to yourself of something that is contradicting, because you feel the lack, but you're constantly going to tell yourself, no, I have enough, when you feel like you don't have enough. And it becomes differently when you feel you have enough and your subconscious is rich. I'm rich. Then it doesn't matter if you say, oh, I'm broke every day, because your subconscious will be like, I'm rich, and the situation will come to you. Do you understand? That this is subconsciously, and I don't believe that this is put on you necessarily by yourself. I think it's the environment and from your ancestor, because I feel like this is a powerful queen, and you're kind of clearing out a lot of things, and this has been heavy. But you see, in top of you, right here, on top of your head, is this 10 of Pentacles. So your future self is kind of looking at you and just laughing, because it's like, why are you worried about what is happening right now? When your future is all of this, this is what you need to focus about. I mean, this is the greatest message one can ever get. I love this, that I can deliver you this message, because this is an amazing message. Now your counterpart, your soulmate, has the Hangman and the Three of Swords. This is his subconscious. This is how Spirit is giving me this message. This is his subconscious, and in his subconscious that he hasn't dealt with is a stagnation of him mentally not moving forward energetically towards you, because he is stuck. And this is meant from the divine. This is happening from the divine, because he will have a clarity when he just sees it enough. Because here, the Three of Swords is a heartache that he haven't acknowledged. Now, this can be a past person for this Hierophant here. It can be a past person that he hasn't truly dealt with and had this true heartache that, wow, this really harmed me a lot. Like, to acknowledge it, and that's why he's put in this pause, because he needs to acknowledge it. And he's subconscious. He can't move forward to you, and Spirit doesn't want to give you that either. Just the same way as Spirit doesn't want to give you to this person when you have this in your subconscious of lack. So there's a subconscious cleansing here happening. It's so wonderful. It's so much love protecting all of these cards, and it's a subconsciously cleansing here by just asking him, or this masculine energy, to clear out. You need to clear out this energy, right? So Spirit is asking you to wait, because you're waiting here to deliver this message, but you need to acknowledge this pain and hurt, that it was painful, and it sits in your subconscious, which is creating further, it will just create further problems really in the future when these things are operating in the subconscious for both parties, okay? Because when you come together, the Hierophant, he's already spiritually and clear. When he gets this clarity, this epiphany, like he is a power, he in this energy will raise you even higher. Okay, you'll become the highest priestess here. You're coming into higher intuition because you're already in love. Like, you're already standing in love. Your frequency, your vibration is already high as it is. So you don't have to worry about anything. It's kind of like, because you're soulmates, you're kind of pushing each other forward. You're pushing each other forward. So this is what happened. This is what's happening here. And I feel like this is an amazing, beautiful development. It's so much development. There's so much that I feel like you're learning from each other. And these, as in this from the subconscious, the man, I would say, I keep saying the man because I feel like it's a man and a female, but it's also masculine and feminine. I just want to say that because I feel someone is looking at this and they're kind of alone and they're kind of good with that. And that this is their masculine and feminine aspects that needs to heal. And these are the things in the subconscious that needs to be cleared out, right? And from the top, if we're given a story, this is a man and a woman that are divided. This woman, because she's in this frequency of, and if this is representing you, the story goes that this woman here, she is very wise because she's standing in the frequency of love. Her counterpart is not there yet, and she doesn't feel it kind of 100% with him, but yet every time he speaks, he unlocks something spiritual within her. It's because he has a lot of spiritual powers from his past lives that he has experienced. But because he has these blocks, which is creating these blocks in this connection. And I feel like this is a lesson for you as a twin flame couple to learn. And he will actually elevate you even further, even though that you feel like you don't have to be elevated more than you already are, because you're already in this love frequency. I feel like he can still elevate you more than you thought, because this is when you'll find this person more respectable when they do so. I don't know why I feel drawn to say that. But this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite the same way, but this is the traditional cards, and these are more different variation. I love working with these cards. So because these are these 8 cards, this is a karmic. You've been with this person many past lives, if you believe in that. If you don't believe in that, but this energy is still very connected, very connected. So let's see. Spirit, what this message, yeah, 10 of Swords again here. Look at this confirmation, the 10 of Swords. It's been very sad. It's been very sad. Maybe you're hearing crows right now, or when you're walking or somewhere, you hear crows. That is a sign from the cycles and the subconscious. Let me just, thank you, Spirit. I'm going to put this card back in because I want to have one card connecting this this Page of Swords with this 10 of Pentacles. What can this masculine and feminine energy expect together in the future? What can you show me, Spirit? What can they expect together to get in the future? Spirit, give us one card. Connect these 2 cards. Thank you. We're truly grateful. Empress. And she came in reverse. So what you can expect in the future is you need to trust your intuition. You need to trust your intuition. Yeah. You need to trust your intuition. You need to trust your intuition. That's what keeps repeating. You need to trust your intuition. There's something you're not trusting. You're not trusting your intuition. You're second guessing yourself. Both parties, you're mirroring each other in this, that you're You're not trusting. And if Spirit is giving you, because I feel like I don't know what to say. I'm frozen. And Spirit is like, hello, hello, because I know this card. I know what it stands for. And yet I feel frozen. And that's how I feel that you both are. You're kind of like, Spirit is giving you all the signs that you need to see, but you're not seeing them. None of you are seeing them. Like, no, maybe it's not. You're not trusting it fully. Give us this Hierophant and this Queen of Cups. This one card. What is connecting them together? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. 7 of Wands. Look, 7 of Wands. We got 7 of Wands in this pile. You see, there we have them. Double confirmation. Again, the 7 is the 7. This is your year to understand something. But the 7 here, again, this is divinely protected. The divine is protecting this connection. There's nothing, there's so many. Look at these sticks, what's standing out. Look at these sticks here that are in different colors. There's so many opposite opinions and wants to touch this connection, but they can't because Spirit is protecting this connection. This is so beautiful. Like you're in this safe bubble. No matter what is happening, it can happen because this is destined. Wow. Oh my goodness. I felt so much love in my heart seeing that. Okay, let's dive into the subconscious. Spirit, what do you want to tell us about this subconscious? Give us 2 cards about this subconscious from both of this soulmate connection. Thank you, Spirit. 2 of Wands. Yes. See, something that is connecting. Both is waiting. Both are waiting for each other. Like, it doesn't have to be that in the 3D, but energetically and subconsciously, there is a waiting for the other. But I don't feel like one or the other will do anything in this. I feel like Spirit has to intervene here because both of you are waiting. You're having the sadness and your other is feeling this mentally being stuck of not knowing how to proceed forward. Okay, this 3 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, it gets heavy here. And the subconscious picking up these energies. Spirit, give us one more. Six of Swords. Yes, you're leaving. You're leaving. See here? These crows are actually pulling this boat. So when you hear them crows, they're not actually your enemies right there. They're the one pulling the boat here. Because they've been ordered by the divine to do so. Because you, the masculine energy is moving out of this heartache. So you will move past this. In your subconscious, you will move past this. This is a direct yes. You will be able to move past it. And the 5 of Pentacles, this restriction, this lack from you as a feminine here, you move past this too. This is wonderful. This is so wonderful. Oh my goodness. This is so much divine protection here that this is amazing. 6 of Swords. You're going to move out of these challenges. Look at that. This is wonderful. Thank you, Spirit, for these beautiful messages. I hope this message resonates with you. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. We love to hear from you all. It's so amazing. I just love this message. This was, wow. I feel kind of blown away. I want to do these angel cards. I love these cards. They're so positive, and they're also teaching us what we need to know. So I'm going to do 2 cards, one each pile here. of the main energy that the angels want to say for both the twin flames and the soulmate pile here. Remember, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Trust your intuition, okay? Look at this. Trust your intuition. This is a reminder. Please trust your intuition. Don't second guess yourself. Let's see. Angels in the twin flame pile. What is the message? What do they need to see and what do they need to know? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See? Think about what you eat, what you think, what you allowed into your energy field. All of this, people, places, everything that might be. Look at this heart. It's so beautiful. I'm being drawn to this heart in the background. There's so much love and support behind her. She has heart wings. I mean, that's just, what a wonderful energy. And just really saying, pay attention if you're overindulging into drinking something that's bad for you. Just like, not a judgment towards you. Just pay attention to what thoughts you're entertaining that are maybe not for highest grades good. Because it's okay to celebrate, to do all of that, but what are you celebrating with? Does that drink have to be in your hand, or do you have to have those thoughts that are occupying your mind in a negative way? Just toss them away. Replace them, or at least don't believe them, so that you can build a new habit. And you're into, see here again about the intuition. It talks about, because these piles are also mirroring each other, that you need to trust your intuition here. You really need to trust your intuition of knowing that, no, this is not good for me and I'm going to stop. Just by feeling it into yourself. So whatever it is, overindulgence, whether it's in relationship, it's all of this, because in this pile we had a little bit of this player energy. It is asking you to just, whatever you overindulge into, think about it. Also in the past, because we have past energy, to not indulge into living in the past. That just came through. Just don't be in this past of thinking about, oh, it was so wonderful and when it was like this, because the past will never come. If we truly are present, we're never in the past. We can't be in the past. Think about it. Everything that we're thinking about is happening presently. We're thinking about the past, but the past cannot be here again. We're using the present moment to go over a past. And every time we go through something that is a memory, it turns out differently, because a memory changes. Because we're always viewing it from the now moment. Does that make sense to you guys? That if you're thinking about these past memories, they will constantly change. And you will lose your now moment, what is happening now. So stay present and trust your intuition. That's your message, to stay present and trust your intuition. In this other pile, Spirit, give us one card about this other pile here that we have of cards, of the eights, with the soulmate connection energy. Yep. You haven't had any direction. Both of you are kind of waiting, but you're moving on from this, but you have no direction. Okay, I'm moving and these crows are pulling me towards something. I have no idea where I'm going, because here the energy is saying I'm just standing still. The other one is not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. And it's asking you to first trust your intuition. Don't overstress. Just relax. Go in the forest. When you feel stressed out, go into the forest. Take a break. come back and continue to repeat to yourself, I trust my intuition. I trust my intuition, because this is what you need to work on here. The energies here involved, masculine or feminine, need to work on trusting their intuition. And you're kind of practicing it, but it's asking you to trust your intuition, because here you're going to have new guidance. So you probably thought your mind was going in a direction. This is how it will go. But spirit is intervening here, and you're going to have a manifestation, a new purpose, a new sense of direction. Like spirit will put you exactly where you need to be, where you have this fire of starting something, moving forward when you just know it. So trust that spirit is saying here, the angels are saying that they will direct you. Your new purpose is entering your life sooner than you think. Look at that. She has a star on her third eye chakra, right? So I feel like this third eye chakra will open very clearly, like a star, and you will see it. You'll see. You'll know. You'll know what needs to be done. So a new direction will be formed here. This is wonderful. Thank you all. If you've been here for this long in this video, thank you for allowing us to do this reading, to connect with your energies, to deliver you these messages of love. And I hope that this gives you clarity, and I hope you all have a wonderful Valentine's Day. And if you don't have a Valentine, remember that this channel is sincerely bringing you all love and support and just this good vibrations, because this is what this channel is all about. So thank you, thank you, thank you. From my heart to your heart, we're always connected, and have a wonderful day. Sending so much love your way. Bye everyone.